Before Scream 7 hits theaters, you need to remember one thing. This isn't just another Ghostface story. It's personal. 25 years after Billy Loomis and Stu Macher's original Woodsboro massacre, Ghostface returns. High school student Tara Carpenter is attacked while home alone and barely survives. In Modesto, her estranged sister Sam Carpenter learns about the assault and returns to Woodsboro with her boyfriend Richie Kirsch. At the hospital, Sam reunites with Tara's friends, Amber Freeman, Wes Hicks, Liv McKenzie, and twins Chad and Mindy Meeks Martin. The killings begin again when Vince Schneider, Stu Macher's nephew, is murdered. After a close encounter with Ghostface at the hospital, Sam reveals a devastating secret to Tara. Billy Loomis was her biological father. Their mother's affair destroyed their family, and Sam's discovery of the truth is what drove her away years ago. She has since been haunted by hallucinations of Billy. Seeking help, Sam and Richie turn to Dewey Riley, now divorced from Gail Weathers. Dewey contacts both Gail and Sidney Prescott, warning them that Ghostface is back. Mindy quickly recognizes the pattern. This isn't just a sequel, it's a requel. The killer is targeting a new generation while tying the murders to legacy survivors, using Sam's connection to Billy as the central hook. Ghostface murders Wes Hicks and his mother, Sheriff Judy Hicks. The attacks escalate at the hospital, where Tara and Richie are ambushed but saved by Dewey and Sam. As the sisters escape, Dewey attempts to finish Ghostface once and for all but hesitates and is brutally killed. Sidney returns to Woodsboro after hearing about Dewey's death and joins Gail. Though Sam wants to leave town, Sidney and Gail follow her to Amber's house, revealed to be Stu Macher's former home, where a party is being held in honor of Wes. Chaos erupts. Ghostface attacks the Meeks twins, and in front of everyone, Amber pulls Dewey's gun and shoots Liv in the head, revealing herself as Ghostface. Moments later, Richie is exposed as her accomplice. Their motive is rooted in obsession. As die-hard fans of the Stab film franchise, Richie and Amber were furious over the direction of the latest installment. To fix it, they orchestrated a real killing spree to inspire a better movie and planned to frame Sam as the villain. In the final showdown in the same kitchen where Billy and Stu once stood, Richie stabs Sam, but she fights back. Tara wounds Amber, Sidney and Gail overpower her, and Gail shoots Amber, sending her into a burning stove. Richie chases Sam, but guided by a hallucination of Billy, she embraces her darker instincts. Using the same knife, she brutally stabs Richie multiple times and slits his throat before delivering a final shot to ensure he's dead. A severely burned Amber makes one last attack attempt, but Tara fatally shoots her. By the end, Tara and the Meeks twins survive. Gail chooses not to write about the murders to avoid glorifying the killers, instead honoring Dewey. Sam, having confronted both her trauma and her lineage, chooses her sister over the darkness, stepping into an uncertain future as Ghostface's shadow lingers. In Woodsboro, the killings were about obsession, toxic fandom trying to fix a franchise. But in New York, it became about revenge. And with every attack, Sam got closer to embracing the part of herself she fears most, the part that comes from Billy Loomis. 1 year after the Woodsboro murders committed by Richie Kirsch and Amber Freeman, the nightmare continues, this time in New York City. At Blackmore University, Professor Laura Crane is lured to her death by student Jason Carvey, who is secretly obsessed with finishing the movie Richie and Amber started. Jason and his roommate Greg plan to kill Sam and Tara Carpenter. But before they can act, a new Ghostface kills Greg and then brutally murders Jason. Now living in New York, Sam and Tara try to rebuild their lives. Tara attends Blackmore alongside Chad and Mindy Meeks Martin, their roommate Quinn Bailey, Mindy's girlfriend Annika, and Chad's roommate Ethan. Meanwhile, Sam struggles with therapy and public backlash, as conspiracy theories claim she was the true mastermind behind the Woodsboro killings. Things escalate quickly. Sam's ID is found at Jason's crime scene, along with an old Ghostface mask. Detective Wayne Bailey, Quinn's father, brings her in for questioning. On the way to the station, Ghostface calls Sam from Richie's phone before attacking Tara in a crowded bodega, killing multiple bystanders and leaving behind another mask tied to a previous massacre. At the police station, the sisters reunite with survivor Kirby Reed, now an FBI agent, and reporter Gail Weathers. Sidney Prescott has gone into hiding. Soon after, Sam's therapist is murdered and her confidential file is stolen, another mask from a past killing left behind as a calling card. Mindy realizes the killer is following franchise rules in a sequel. Anyone can die. Ghostface attacks again, seemingly killing Quinn in the apartment before murdering Annika in a brutal ladder escape sequence. The survivors regroup when Gail reveals she has found an abandoned theater converted into a Ghostface shrine filled with evidence from every past massacre. Ghostface then targets Gail directly, killing her boyfriend and nearly finishing her off before Sam and Tara intervene. Mindy is stabbed on a subway ride. Inside the shrine, Sam begins hallucinating her father, Billy Loomis, and takes his original knife. Two Ghostfaces attack Chad. Then Detective Bailey arrives, shoots Kirby, and reveals the truth. He's Ghostface. And he's not alone. Ethan and a very much alive Quinn reveal themselves as his accomplices. Quinn faked her death to avoid suspicion. Their motive is revenge. Richie was Bailey's son, Ethan and Quinn's brother. They orchestrated the smear campaign against Sam and inserted themselves into her life to avenge him. But the Carpenter sisters fight back. Tara stabs Ethan through the mouth. Sam shoots Quinn in the head. After briefly being overpowered, Sam puts on her father's Ghostface robe, calls Bailey to taunt him, and brutally stabs him to death. Ethan makes one last attempt to attack, but Kirby kills him by smashing a television over his head, mirroring Stu Macher's original death. In the aftermath, Sam agrees to let Tara live more independently, and Tara commits to therapy. As everyone is taken to the hospital, Sam stares at her father's mask, then chooses to drop it. She walks away with Tara and Danny, refusing to let the legacy of Ghostface define her. But in the world of Scream, the story never truly ends. That's everything you need to know before Scream 7. Make sure to like the video and subscribe for more full recaps, horror breakdowns, and ending explanations. Thanks for watching. And remember, in a franchise, anyone can die.